Good day, everyone. Today I am going to be playing, it's going to be a short video, but I'm going to be playing on the Range Rover Sport. I received a adapter in the last week, which is called a VX Diagnostics. It is a VCX Nano. So this is what we received. Ultimately, it's an adapter that comes with software. It looks like something like this. It plugs into the OBD2 and it is SDD. So SDD is if I remember properly, it's a technology for Land Rover, Range Rover, and Jaguar. So you plug it into your OBD2, which is under the dash right there. And then within the kit, you have a wire, which is it's a USB to OBD2. So ultimately you connect it to your laptop and it detects your car. You can enter your VIN number manually, or you can make it auto detect depending on the car that you have. The majority of the time the software will auto detect your car, and it gives you access to basically all of the electronic modules that are available on the actual car. This device is approximately, I would say, $200 Canadian. Yeah, probably about 200 Canadian dollars. However, the software sometimes can get quite pricey depending on what you get. The one that I have received came with the purchase, and it is made by, I don't know who it's made by, but this is it. I purchased it on eBay and it came with the software, but I don't believe that it is a legit version. I believe that it is just a cracked version, because usually it does cost quite a lot of money to get the OEM software. I heard prices around $5,000 to $10,000 sometimes to get the actual module and also the proper software. So anyways, I am in the car right now. I let it heat up because it's like minus 15 today. So what I'll do is I will plug in the VX Diag into the OBD2 port. I will connect it to my laptop and I will show you guys what the software looks like and see what we can find in it. So I hope that you guys can see properly. What I will do is I will open up the JLR SDD software and let it load. So the software loads, and the software is actually built in so see, it's connecting to the JLR VCI. Device is connected and ready to be used because it's connected to the OBD2, which is underneath. So this software, it is, I believe that it's web-based, because it does open up in Internet Explorer, and it is localhost port 8080. So ultimately, localhost is just that it's local. It's not on the internet, but it is on this internal kind of the network, which is between the PC and the car. So ultimately, it's just loading all of the stuff. This software is quite big. It's about 10 gigs, I believe, maybe even over 10 gigs, close to 15 gigs big. Ultimately, you always get a warning, which ultimately says that you shouldn't be doing these things while you're driving and all of that. And then communication, device connection, approved battery support. So you have to make sure that you have a proper battery, otherwise it's not going to work. And auto VIN read. So it's going to read my VIN number ultimately, and once it has detected the VIN number, it will show my car brand that I currently have and all of the information about it. So the system needs to be reconfigured in order to support current, which is 2010 and more. So ultimately, this is my information. I can start a new session or continue the last session. I don't care about the last session. Last session, I just plugged it in to actually see if it works. And now start a new session. Again, it's connecting, it's getting the information from the vehicle. It is detecting everything. Everything is green. It detected the data, so that is good. Instrument cluster. I don't remember what this was, but I saw in some of the instructions to detect Highline instrument cluster. Going to take a bit. Right now it's loading after I clicked on save. Just so you guys know, I don't have internet connection. Yes, I do have it inside the house, but you don't need internet connection in order to have this connected to the car and for it to function. So this is it. It has detected my car, my VIN, the number, and all of that. And I have delivery inspection, I have measurement application, service functions, campaign, diagnostic. I can close a session, and there's a whole bunch of things. So I haven't played around with it too much. I'll just go into service function. And now what service function does, that detects information about the car. Each, from what I heard, is that each section that it's currently detecting, it is an electronic module inside the car, so it's giving you the status of it. If ever it's a big red X, that means that it's just not fitted or it's not responding. Green with the check mark, kind of a round one, means that the module is fitted and it's actually responding. And some of them are optional module not responding or not fitted, which is the orange ones. So this is giving me kind of an overview of some of the modules in the car. You know, I'm just playing around with it. I'll go under, instead of session, I'll go under recommendations, cellular telephone module, Bluetooth telephone module. So that is fitted. I do have Bluetooth. Just to see what we can find. So here's what we have. We have a whole bunch of service functions, and you have body accessories and security, such as like add and remove accessories, like tire size, rain sensors, steering column calibration, sunroof calibration, driver's seat calibration, key programming. So that is within the service functions. Then you have electrical, such as lighting, so daylight running lamps mode. I do have that on, but I would be able to play with it. The one that actually I want to look at is some of the transfer case information. But anyways, yeah, so I have this transfer case information that is here. I have, chassis, so air suspension. This is quite funny. Air suspension, right level control module, inflation showroom. So I guess this would be completely, really lowered, I guess. So anyways, a whole bunch of things that you can actually play with. Some programs, configure new module. So you can configure like, I guess Bluetooth, headlamps, parking assist, powertrain, like your TCM module and all that. You can do all of that. I'm not going to click on too much right now because I don't want to deprogram something and actually screw it up, but this is within the recommendations section that you can get some of that information. So I just tried something else, which is the sunroof calibration. So it sets the key to 0 to 2, which I currently did. And now the sunroof, I guess it's calibrating. So you guys can probably hear that right now. Sliding roof is initializing, and as we can see, the software is telling the car to calibrate the sunroom, I guess, to make sure that it functions, see if it functions properly. So operation in progress. It is almost done, complete. So sliding roof initialization setup was successful. So I guess that is a good thing. Set ignition key to 0, position 0. Set ignition key to on, which is 2. Set OK. Set to 0 again. It is set to 0. Please run diagnostic trouble code monitor to verify no diagnostic trouble coders are present, which makes sense. If ever you get a check engine, or if ever you get some sort of code that is within the car, you want to verify that. So yeah, so that's what some of the functions are that you can execute within this application. There's a whole bunch of other things, but this is just to show you guys kind of what I'm finding on the fly. Okay. It's getting a bit dark, and I had to plug in the battery, set the voltages high enough to actually do one of the diagnostics, which was for, where is it? Powertrain, transfer case, absolute position sensor. So that's what I wanted to actually run. So I'll run it and see what that gives me. So switch key to position 2, which it currently is. I'll do OK. Okay. Disable. Application will disable if the vehicle battery, which is okay. So there's the thing, is that the battery is still kind of slightly too low, I would say. to run it, so I'll have to wait a bit. It is currently charging, but it's so cold outside. Okay, let's try to do it again. Since I disabled the heating inside the car, it might actually help a bit. So execute it, run. There we go. Position 2. Let's do position 2. Turn it off. Perfect. Okay. Aw, 12.35. Okay, so let's cancel that out. So ultimately doesn't look like I can run any of this tonight. So what I'll do is I'll continue to play with this application and actually see what comes out of it. The battery is currently getting charged, and it is so freaking cold outside today. So in any case, I will try to play around with it and maybe do another instructional video once I have found what this application can do and what exactly we're able to complete with it. Ultimately, my goal with it today was to get the transfer case and the diffs checked, just to make sure that they're actually operating properly, enable and disable them. So I will probably do another video about that. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed it. If ever you have more questions regarding these applications, or if ever you are looking for some sort of diagnostic tool similar to this one and you want to know a bit more, hit us up in the comments below. Let us know what your questions are. We might be able to help you out as we move forward and as we know more and more about it. Like I said, it was $200 to get this purchased. And this is not an OBD2 scanner. It's not like one of those $10 OBD2 scanner. This is like a full diagnostic thing. So you are able to do nearly anything. I believe that even update module. So it's actually quite amazing. So in any case, I will go edit this video. It's getting pitch black, so I'm not even sure if you guys can see me. I hope you like this. I hope it gives you a good overview of what this software looks like. And yeah, give it a thumbs up, give it a thumbs down, put some comments below, and let us know if ever you want to know a bit more about it. Until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys. See ya.